is Rahul Monchandam, the greatest performer the world has ever seen. Namaskar, Adab, Sasrikal, Kemcho, Majama, Namaskaram, Vanakkam. Today I am going to speak about health tips, alright, and happy Mahashivratri day to all. So getting into the topic, I should mention that the people who have allergies to different kind of food, please avoid taking those food, okay? You can ignore those kind of food available in this rule, okay? Health tips, okay? And if you follow it, it's very good for your body. It will help you mentally as well. Okay, let's start it. Okay, the first one being, you have to have lemon ginger water with jaggery every morning. Once you get up, you brush your teeth and you have this, alright? You will feel very light, alright? And the waste that you have, that's there over here, it will go down, and it is very good for digestion as well. And after about 30 minutes, you can have your breakfast. No, not 30 minutes also. 10 to 15 minutes, you can have your breakfast as well. And by doing this, you will have a very active day. You know, the day started very nicely. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is have lemon and ginger water with jaggery in the morning. Both are good for digestion. Okay, the last night what all things are there in your body will go down. Alright. The second thing is cashew nuts, dates, walnuts, pista, honey, strawberry, milk, badam extra. I'll repeat it once again. Cashew nuts, dates, walnuts, pista, honey, strawberry, milk, badam extra. If you have these kind of things, it has a good source of protein, vitamins, and other source of energy as well. So it will help your body very nicely, and it will strengthen your body, alright, and it give you flexibility as well, provided you do your workouts on a regular basis as well. So coming to the point, if you have these kind of the second point is that if you have this kind of nuts like cashew nuts, walnuts, dates, pista, honey, strawberry, milks, badam, etc. If you have this kind of food are very rich in nutrition, and it's very good for the body. Alright, so that's what the second point is. And the third point is exercise. Exercise includes, you have physical exercise, you have mental exercise like yoga, and then you can go for acupressures. Okay, if you look at have you ever heard of police using third degree, right? They will mostly go for the nerves because that will affect you very badly. The criminals, okay, the criminals have very strong mind, alright, to make them cry, to make them literally feel bad, okay, like hell, they hit on the nerves, hit on different parts of the nerves. So it's very important to know the acupressures very rightly. Coming to the point, exercise, physical exercise, you can go for pull-ups, push-ups, you can run, you can walk, alright, and you can do, simple exercise like this every 30 minutes to 1 hour every morning. So it will be very good. The mental exercise like yoga, you should take the breath in, leave it slowly. If you do it for about a minute or two, that will be fantastic as well. So acupressures, you have different acupressures. I'll show you the first acupressure. You see a third eye, right? You have two eyes. On the center of it, you have third eye. If you keep it pressed for 30 seconds, close your eyes, and you keep it pressure. You don't need to touch. Keep a high pressure on it. You can press little. You don't need to be very tight. It should be very tight. You can keep it loose as well, but you don't need to keep too loose as well. You should feel that touch. Okay. So if you keep that touch and keep it for 30 seconds, 30 seconds to 1 minute, all right, and then leave it. Okay, you'll feel you'll feel coolness in your face, on your face. All right. Similarly, if you use your hand, 2 fingers of your hands, and press it on the starting end of your eyes. Okay, and when you do that, you will see that you see the impressions of the 2 eyelids. 2 eyelids on your I forgot the name. That's like cornea, right? Cornea. 2 impressions of 2 cornea on your eyelids. Okay. So if you have that and you just wait for about 1 minute and you leave it, you'll feel better. This is good for your facial, well-being. It will have a glare on your face, and it has the circulation, blood circulation on your face, and these parts will be perfect. Your brain and all will be perfect, and you'll feel more active. You'll feel more cooler. Right? So these three points are gone: exercise, acupressures, mental exercise, and physical exercise. Have fruits. The fourth point is have fruits like pomegranates, apples, oranges, guavas, watermelons, mangoes, bananas, etc. Okay, these all fruits are very good for energy. That you need to carry out a lot of work, right? A lot of workloads. It might be physical, it might be mental as well. So it will be helpful. It will be definitely helpful. I told you to have milk as well, right? So milk is very good source of energy. So if you have fruits like this along with them as well, it will be a very good combination. All right, honey and all. So pomegranates, apples, oranges, guavas, watermelons, mangoes, bananas. These are the main fruits that you need to have. And as the fifth point is that you need to have green leafy vegetables like spinach and all. If you have more green leafy vegetables, it will digest faster. This kind of vegetables digest very faster, all right, and it's very good for your body as well. See, most of the things that have green on it, it is very good for your body. It's definitely very good for your body, and it helps in digestion. It improves digestion as well to some extent. So green leafy vegetables: beetroots, carrots, onions, yams, lady's finger. These are the primary source of primary vegetables that are good source of energy and good source of proteins, vitamins, and potassium, which is very good for your brain as well. And the sixth one that you need to check for is have rice and wheat in definitive proportions. Okay, you need to plan what do you want. If you want to go for if you want to achieve tremendous physical power, you need to have wheat. You need to have it nicely, too much of wheat, and you need to go for have a very bulky meal. Okay, bulky meal like meat to some extent. I will not recommend meat, but you need to have that to have this proteins in your body. So, but if you are not going for that, you're not trying to be a gymnast, or not trying to be a wrestler or a weightlifter or a martial artist, I'll request you to have wheat and rice in definitive proportions. Wheat takes time. Once you eat wheat, it stays in your stomach for few hours, so it takes few hours to get digested. But rice gets digested more easily. Okay, so I'll prefer you to have rice, but if you are going to gym, have little amount of rice and more amount of the things that the items that are given along with rice. You should have more of that, right? It's like the curries. Okay, you can have more of curries rather than rice. So rices will stay in your body for some time. Okay, and it digests faster than wheat. So I'll prefer rice, but if you have rice, you have to you have to work out in gym much more. That's what you have to do. If you have wheat, you have to work out less, but it takes much more time to digest. So for gyms, mostly for people going to gyms and all, I'll request them to have wheat, which is good, but that should be in definitive proportions. If you want to be very strong, so that you are in competitive circuit, it's better for you to have wheat at a higher scale with meat, recommended meat, but I'll request you not to have meat. There are other sources of proteins as well, which is good for your body. You don't need to have egg whites, beef, porks and all on a regular basis to have that kind of food. So the sixth point is already said: have rice and wheat in definitive proportions. And seventh point is have black jaggery for sugar. So usually people eat sugar. Sugar is called as white poison because of chemical reactions that happen. Okay, there are a lot of chemicals that are sprayed on it to make it look good. Actually, what's inside it, it's black jaggery. All right, black jaggery the jaggery is processed to make it white and make it attractive. All right, so more of sugar. That's why once you started having sugar, more of diabetes and all other things started happening. If you have more of sugar and salt it increases your chance of having diabetes. Once you have diabetes, the other things also comes into equation. Heart problems, BP problems also comes into problem. So it's better to have black jaggery, not white jaggery, okay? Black jaggery. Because if you have white jaggery, nowadays recently I have listened that white jaggery has some chemicals as well. So whatever is pure, natural, have it. Jaggery is never natural, but it's manufactured in a natural way. It's manufactured long before the industries came into existence, right? So jaggery is definitely black jaggery is more acceptable. And the eighth point is clean your accumulated waste from your body every 6 months. See, we don't take care of our inner part of the body. We have bath on a regular basis, right? But we don't take the inner. We take into consideration the inner part of the body. We eat whatever we want, we drink whatever we want, and then we expect that we should be fine. So we are just human beings, right? So for human beings, body is a temple, right? So you should worship it as a temple and then expect everything to go accordingly. But you don't do it accordingly, expecting that people die in accidents, people die in bomb blast, people die in plane crashes. I'll have everything what I want, and later on when you have the certain diseases, that disease that comes to you, why me? Then you'll ask why me, because of your actions. What did you eat? So it's better to clean your body, to eat what is good. And the 8th point is clean your accumulated waste. There are a lot of accumulated waste in your body. So have SB tablets. It's definitely recommended for strong and average human beings. All right, the people who are very strong, average human beings, for them SB tablets are very good because it will clean your entire part of the body. Jamal Gota in Hindi said that. But with this SB tablet is recommended for people at the age below 45. I'm taking 5 means I'm saying 5 years earlier. It should be below 50 years, but I don't want to take risk, okay? Because I am saying something and I don't want you to follow it and you to have any issues. So if I say it is 100% correct. All right. So if I can say it, for the age below 50, you can have SB tablet, but I don't want to take risk because there are people who have heart problems, who catch heart problems at a mere age of 30 itself. So for 45, it's like there's a high chance that people can have heart problems as well. But still, SB tablets, because you're physically quite stronger to take it, so your ability to take it is better. So at that time, at the age of 40, 45, even 50 to some extent, but I'll go for 45. Anybody below 45 years, you can go for SB tablets to clean your body every 6 months. Every 6 months, if you do it, you'll feel very good mentally and physically, right? And the people who have more than 45 years, they can use Kayam Churn. Or there are other chemicals as well, other drugs as well that you can use. But mostly I recommend Kayam Churn, tablets and all, which is very good for digestion. For that, you need to take every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, you have to take Kayam Churn. Alright? And there are other things that comes in the products that comes into it. I don't want to go deeper into it. I'll talk about it later. And the most important thing, have at least 3 to 5 liters of water a day. 3 to 5 liters of water is a must in a day, because the food habits of the people have gone from a sandwich to pizza nowadays. The food habits of the people have gone from idli, dosa, chapatis, paratas to pizzas, burgers and all. So these kind of things, if you have too much, okay, it's a toll on your digestive system, right? The intestines and all. It's a toll on your esophagus and all. So you need to have that much amount of water. So on a safer side, at least have 3 to 5 liters of water a day. Okay. Till now I have explained all the do's. Okay, all the do's that you need to do for having your body at least close to perfect. All right. And you have to look at your allergies. Okay, some people have allergies to lemon, some people have allergies to something else. All right, so you don't need to have that. You can always skip that, and there's always other things that you can have. Okay, so you can look for example, if I mentioned lemon and you cannot have lemon because you have some issues, you have some allergies with that, you can skip that entire point, or skip that lemon only from that point and then have ginger and water in the morning. along with honey, or still it will be good for your body. All right, and now going to don'ts. Don'ts, okay. Do's, it's already done. Don'ts are avoid smoking and having alcohol. Okay, it's better not to smoke and have alcohol at all. सिनेमा में देखा गया है कि मतलब जो स्मोक करते हैं सिगरेट के धुएं का छल्ला बना के, मुझको पीना है पीने दो, मुझको जीना है जीने दो, 4 बोतल वोडका काम मेरा रोज का. This kind of things, okay, will spoil your body. If you're not able to avoid it, people might have stopped watching this video itself by saying that when I said avoid smoking and alcohol, and you're using alcohol, people might have stopped there itself. But I'll still say, if you cannot stop it, definitely restrict it to twice a week. That's the best thing you can do. Restrict it to twice a week. Now, if not fully ban it, restrict it to twice a week, and definitely no drugs, no cocaine. It might give you temporary pleasures. If you look at the success that is, if you have drugs, the people who have success, who have achieved success, already successful, might be like their grandfathers and fathers are already successful, so they are stable now. All right, the people who are poor and have drugs, very less people have the capacity, okay, to stay on top, okay, and once they are not on top, they will not be respected as much, and they're gone to bad side, and it takes a toll in your sperm count, your blood count and all. So unless you eat very good food, tremendously, nicely, okay, Sanjay was saved because of the tremendous intake of food. Okay, that's why he even after having drugs, all type of drugs, he's still alive. So I'll request you, no drugs at all. The second is avoid using junk food like pizzas, burgers, cakes, naans, cheesy chaat items, or restrict it to twice a month. It's not a week, twice a month. All right, because it's just taste here. It's just taste. The taste is available only till here. Okay, and we live for taste. We need taste, but it can be restricted, because if you have it on a regular basis, you will not enjoy that also. If you have it on a daily basis, it's not good for your body first. You'll not have it on forever. You're not going to have it forever. So like nobody has it forever. You'll not have it for more than 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years maximum. Okay, it will take your toll on your body. Later on, even if you have it, you'll not enjoy it, because you're having it on a regular basis. Have it at least, you have it for twice in a month. That's the minimum. That's the maximum you can have. You can reduce it as much as possible. Homely food is the best. You can make those kind of chat food at home. That will be even better. But still, I'll request it twice a month. Okay, and the third thing, okay, don't gulp down water just after having food. If you just had food, just had your meal, you should not, after having meal, I've seen a lot of people say, people take cup of water, they gulp it in. You don't require it. You don't require it, no, you should not do it. It's a definite no, because if you do it, what happens is, see, once the meals go, the intestines, they get the signal. They get the signal, and they they send digestive juices to digest your meals. All right, inside your body. So, if at the time you took water, those digestive juices that is there in your body, it will be dissolved. So the effect of the digestive system reduces tremendously. So it will not be able to digest each and everything that you had. So what is the point of having food? The point of having food is like, firstly, the most important part is like you need to eat. That's why you need to have food. Okay. And second one, you need to have strength. Both of the things will not be taken into consideration if you gulp down water just after having food. Okay. And the fourth one is chew food at least 20 times every time you have food. For example, if you have rice or wheat, you need to chew it for maximum times. Take it as 20. 10. So you should double that. Have it all sides, then gulp it, so that it will be easy for the intestines the digestive juice to work on it. And avoid frequent masturbation. Reduce it to twice a week or make it less frequent. Avoid watching porns, which would be very helpful. Avoid watching porns as much as possible. Alright, because even I watch it. So I will not request you to totally avoid watching it, but I will request you to reduce it, because this is not life, this is a part of life. Alright, so if at a particular time, if you want to have if you want to achieve the pleasure at its best, and you have to follow all the steps of the of sex, you should be under good physical condition, right? So you just imagination, just by imagining you are feeling good, and physically you're not feeling good, then also it is not good for your physical body. So if avoid frequent masturbation, because what is sperm? Sperm is it has proteins as well. It's one of the best blood in a human body. Alright, so if you release it on a regular basis, what happens? There will be less of the important nutrients in your body. Alright, so there are a lot of exceptions. If you have a better DNA, if you take good set of food, don't take alcohol, drugs and all. These kind of exceptions are very rare nowadays. Who are the people who are not taking who are not taking drinks, drugs, cigarettes nowadays? Very less people. So then their DNA should be good. The chance of if you look at the probabilities is 1:100, 1:200, 1:2 lakhs and crores. So it becomes very difficult. So I will request you not to indulge in frequent masturbation. Twice a week is fine. If not more than that, you should take. It's fantastic if it's twice in a month. Or if, for example, people who are just married, you can start at the start. You can have it on thrice or 4 times a week, okay? But later on, of course, you will reduce it. Of course, you will reduce, and you should reduce it. And when you have it qualitatively. Both should enjoy. That's what should happen. That's what it's. I've covered everything. And now, do not eat non-veg food. I told you, like beef, pork, and all. Right? It has its positive things, but it has a lot of negative things as well. Man is an omnivorous animal, but it's a privilege given by God. You'll say that you have two teeth on the either sides of it, through which you can chew your meat and all. But that's a privilege given by God actually. But the place where you don't have vegetation, you have to eat meat to survive. The tribes, when they don't get vegetation, rice or wheat, what they will do? They'll survive having by having a lamb, or by having a deer, and burning it, burning it like a barbecue, okay, and then having it. But I will request you, unless until it's that requirement, you can reduce it. If you're a pakka non-vegetarian, or you're a true non-vegetarian, and you still you might have already switched off this channel, like you might have already moved on to another video. But if you're a true non-vegetarian, you have to reduce it, because not all digestive system are capable enough to digest the meat contents. Alright, so some of the meat contents are not digested. It stays in your body, and it acts. It acts in your body. And Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudeva said that when you eat some innocent animal, what happens? It becomes you. And the emotions that it goes through also becomes you. The emotions will be what? Like the emotions of fear, the emotions of anger. This comes into your body. So the emotion will be passed on to you. Okay, the weaknesses will be passed on to you, and just for this the things that goes till here. The taste only goes till here, and that too it's because of masalas. Right, it's because of the masalas that if you ever tried having meat without masalas, right? Because it's tough. Just heat it and have it. It's very difficult, right? So you should understand these things are not good for your body. Okay, that's all from my side. If you follow all these things, 90% of the times you will not have any issues with your body. Okay, this is Rahul Chandran, the greatest performer the world has ever seen. Thank you so much for this.